Hey guys, THUNDERSTUD here, and today we are looking at a new Primo skill. It's for Meklord Emperor Wisel. It's Wisel Combined. Select one monster on the field whose original name is Meklord Emperor Wisel and change it to Meklord Emperor Wisel Synchro Absorption. This skill can only be used once per duel. So what does this monster do? Must be special summoned by his own effect. Obviously we're not going to do that. You send a Meklord you control to the graveyard. You special summon him from your hand. Then you get to target one monster your opponent controls that cannot attack for the rest of the turn. You can't use that effect. So the effect we do use, when a card or effect is activated that would destroy a card on the field, you contribute this card, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So it doesn't seem like a crazy strong monster, but the key difference between this Meklord and this Meklord is this boy makes it so no one else can attack, but this boy can let other people attack. So if you've ever had a Meklord Wisel, he can attack. He doesn't let your other cards attack. I'm trying to read where other monsters you control cannot declare an attack. So this boy does not have that problem. He stops your opponent's monsters from attacking, and you can control other monsters that are going to be able to attack. So that's actually pretty worth it, because Wisel kind of sucks. So if you want to use Wisel, he can now be a backup for when they get rid of your Desperado Barrel Dragon, or you can bring your Barrel Dragon out yourself with his own effect. And then you have a Wisel follow-up with Wisel Combined, so your field isn't clogged if you have multiple monsters. And other than that, it's just a really good Desperado deck. I didn't really want to turbo out the Wisel all too quick because, like I said, the Synchro Absorption boss is just a quality of life improvement from Wisel having your other monsters to be able to attack, but you need pretty good other monsters. So I essentially just made the most competitive Desperado deck instead of a way to turbo out your Wisel. So really the only way to bring out your Wisel is through Blast Spider, and he will destroy himself, bringing out your Wisel. Everything else, they need to be destroyed by an effect from your opponent, or by your own Desperado Barrel Dragon, or something like that. So he's not super jumping out of this deck. You're not trying to use the skill every turn, but it's still a pretty good skill. Other than that, just a few, whatever spell and traps. You can use whatever you like. I just like this little bit of combo, and I like Bad Aim. Every now and then, it's a cool little card. So we'll let the replays speak for themselves. I hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, here we are facing a little Yugi. You know that's a Gaia. Here we catch a rank up, no problem. Our Cosmic Cyclone, which is great against Gaia. We just have to set that first. Set our Bad Aim and play, our Quarantine. Let's go to Mystical Space Typhoon, our Bad Aim. It's perfectly fine by me because we want that Cosmic Cyclone for this Gaia. So we're going to hit his field spell as he tries to use it. That will in fact negate the effect, so he's got to do it all on his own. And guess what? This animal has it all on his own. He didn't even need the search to do it. What a mad lad. Our Quarantine is powerless against a boy who's wind, but here comes Desperado Barrel Dragon to save us from this huge monster. Can't touch us with the back row, obviously. We just need one coin flip, just one coin flip, and we get all three. That's gonna bust the monster and let us draw another Desperado Barrel Dragon. We also top deck a Wisel. No use for us yet, but lots of backup if anything was to happen to our Desperado. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Taya. We're going second, trying to avoid a rank down. So we must have lost 2 duels at some point. She's showing us Magician Girls. We got Wisel, we got Kiteroid. He's gonna show us an Alistair. Then he takes it for a Silent Waifu. Did not see that coming. We gotta just set a Super Team Buddy Force Unite, but we do have Kiteroids. So we're gonna Kiteroid 1 instance of damage. Just the card we needed. We get our Blast Spider. Before he throws Blast Spider face down with a Canadio, we're going to use our Super Team Buddy Force Unite to bring out Desperado Barrel Dragon. Remember, you can't Super Team Buddy Force Unite Wisel. He's just your backup, and then your skill is his backup. So it's tons of backup. Anyway, we swing over a Silent Magician. That brings out the level 8. Now he's got a Chocolate Magician Girl throwing stuff away. He's got another Silent Magician. Good thing we don't use any spells, or we do use Cosmic Cyclone. 3 coin flip again. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Supreme King Jaden. We're still on our little win streak. He's trying to get a win streak of his own going. He's using 30 cards though. We got a Blast Spider and a Desperado. Super Team Buddy Force Unite. He's going to set a monster in the back row. We get another Blast Spider. He's going to Regeki break the Blast Spider with an AD changer. Mad Lad play as it brings out our Desperado Barrel Dragon. It's Red Eyes. He's swinging to a baby. That brings out Archfiend Lightning. That means he's going to pop us, guys. He pops the Desperado. Red Eyes Insight. That's a Red Eyes Fusion. We got Super Team Buddy Force Unite. He sets the Red Eyes Fusion. It may have been you cannot normal summon or special summon the turn. You do. He did normal summon with the Gemini monster, so we're able to just bring a Blast Spider out, pop him. That's after we used a Kite Roid to avoid any damage. Use Super Team Buddy Force Unite to bring out a Desperado as we pop his monster, his Archfiend Lightning. Now he's able to use this Red Eyes Fusion. Goes with the Slash Dragon. Slash Dragon's gotta hope for 3 tails though. We even let him try to use his effect, but here comes the Desperado Barrel Dragon. He got 2 tails, but not quite 3, so we hit him, and he scoops as it's lethal damage. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Jaden. We're facing a guy named Dat Guy Hoy. I have no idea why you wouldn't make your name Dat Boy Hoy instead of Dat Guy Hoy. But he's his own man. So we're gonna play a Quarantine. Bad Aim and a Cosmic Cyclone. He's got an Adoration. Wildheart, favorite hero, is gonna show you why Bad Aim can be sometimes really unfair as we destroy his Adoration and all he has left is Wildheart and no cards in his hand. We have 2 Quarantines. Cosmic Cyclone in case he pulls some crazy gnarly back row, and a Spider to follow up for an easy amount of lethal. He's doing all that Hero Flash nonsense. Pulls his last top deck and scoops. Great stuff, guys. Alright, here we are facing a Seto Kaiba. Want to see some early Quarantines, but we're not going to get the chance. The boy's using Dark Magician, Girl Sleep, and Math, but he is Seto Kaiba. We have 2 Super Team Buddy Force Unites. He sets 1 back row. We're going to set those boys. Normal summon Blast Spider. We were able to swing at him for 1400. Let's see what our boy's got. He's showing his card of Consonance. Showing the Ultimate Dragon. So he's really lucky we didn't have a Quarantine, as we'd have a pretty tough time just as any Blue Eyes. I ran Quarantine in a KC Cup once, it was just too gnarly. So he goes straight to the battle phase, tries to bring out a Twin Burst, but we bring out a Desperado. Hit him, boom, he's gone for it. Blast Spider hits him for 1500, and the boy scoops. So this deck is still a nightmare to Blue Eyes. You don't see Blue Eyes as often as you do like when this deck was its own thing. But still very viable rogue deck. This skill is whatever. This skill definitely makes Wisel a little more viable, because just not being able to attack with other monsters was unacceptable. So this way, you can bring out your Wisel, absorb a Synchro, then use your skill, then you can attack and you stole a Synchro and all that great stuff. Other than that, pretty much just a Desperado deck. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching.